so much feminine in your future vision, where you're going in life. And you know what, bro? After we turn 52, you've got 13, 13, 13, 13, 52, you become a whole person. And that means you've completed the cycles necessary for you to then become your future vision guide with the Zulkin and the Hunab. I'm here to do your work. I thank you for your blessings on this video. Greetings, dear soul. Een Laq, a Laq. I am another you, you are another me. We are one God-sciousness. And I am crispy. Honestly, I am. It's Christopher Philip Madden. Crispy Madden. Crispy. And I am a Gaian emissary of light. And I'm here to bring to you the divine Mayan Tzolk'in calendar, especially as seen through the lens of embodiment. Woo! And today I'm doing your Mayan astrology, Mr. Joe Rogan. This is not that fake bleep version, the dream spell. That was fake. It was made by a charlatan. It was made by a wolf in cosmic clothing. A cosmic wolf in monkey's clothing. He was not a monkey, see? He made that up. The whole thing is just 2 steps to the left and broken. Aight? We're talking about the true count, Divine Mayan Tzolk'in, which is 5,230 years old, approximately. Or is it 5 billion? Somewhere in between? It's hard to say. The Maya themselves say their calendar came to them from the Pleiadian star system. They weren't more specific about that. They don't know which planet. There's 7 stars up there, and there's quite a few planets. And they also say that the Divine Mayan Tzolk'in calendar did not originate in the Pleiades. Microphone. But anyway, here we are on planet Earth, and it's 2023, and we're tuning back into the Mayan calendar now because the whole 2012 thing was fake. Kind of, it wasn't really, but the doomsday prophecy helped spread by Jose Arguelles, whose real name was Joseph Anthony Arguelles. Well, that's how they would have pronounced it in Jersey, or wherever. I think he was born in Newark. Anyway, not important. Back to here and now. Since all that fake doomsday crap blew over, things quieted down for a while, but now it's safe to come back and re-examine the Divine Mayan Tzolk'in calendar. And I think the best way to do that is through the lens of embodiment. This happened to me during a meditation. All the other methods of teaching the traditional calendar, which can be called the destiny path, or the tree of life, or the Mayan cross, in which everyone has 4 guides, but they teach it in a completely different way. And that way was difficult for me to grok. In fact, I couldn't grok it. Joe, I'm still talking to you, Joe. So one day I went into meditation and I was putting out the vibe to the omniverse, which might have been actually received by the Hunab, the one and only giver of movement and measure, the great central sun, and black hole at the epicenter of the omniverse. And this was beamed into my self, my body, my brain. I felt my hand being gripped tightly, my right hand, and my left hand was being gently caressed. The whole thing lasted for 1 second or less. I was blown away because I do not get visual anythings when I meditate. For that I need the plant medicines. Wink, wink. But this was just me sitting here. And whoom, that thing happened. That was about 5 years ago, and I went for a while without knowing what to do with it. But now I do, and it's called Mayan embodiment. And I can tell you without a doubt that this is your divine masculine guide. This is your divine feminine guide. You also have a past wisdom guide and a future vision guide. Now, what has also been revealed to me as I unpacked the download, your masculine and your past are part of your right hand, which is your left brain. Logic, facts, things that happened a long time ago, etc. And your go out there and do it kind of power. Your divine feminine guide, left hand, right mind, envisioning your future. Ooh, cool. Here's the other thing that happened to me. The chakras are now back in Mayan astrology. They were taken away by the conquistadors, the Catholic conquistadors. Joe R. Way, yes, was also a Catholic, a Spanish Catholic. The Spanish Catholics burned, let's just say, 1 trillion books. It could be about that. 1 trillion pages, 1 billion pages, nobody knows. They smashed everything they possibly could, along with killing lots of people. But hey, we're here, we're now. It's all good. It had to happen. That's the thing. Everything that has happened in the past had to happen in the precise way that it actually happened. That's something that I teach as well. It's called forgiveness. I'm not the only one who teaches it, but on the day that a very powerful other experience happened to me in meditation, I was told, forgive. And the day that happened, the key word was forgive on the Mayan calendar, which I found out about a year later. And it brought this whole thing to me. Cool, huh? Now, where were we? Your birthday. Oh, yes. Let's get back to you here, Joe. That's quite enough about me. You were born on tone 10. This is 5, and this is 5, and that's 10, and this is also 10, and it means manifesting. It's 2 hands working, and it's also 2 hands making deals. Manifesting. Your glyph is called the monkey. You are a manifesting monkey. I'm not even joking.
The Joe Rogan experience.
Now, what I'm going to tell you, obviously, is your past wisdom guide. This is the order that I'm going to tell them. Past wisdom guide, which for you is tone 2 of the dusk, pairing dusk. Then we go tone 3 into your divine feminine guide, and that glyph is called Gaia. Activating Gaia is your divine feminine guide. Coming across, we go to tone 4. 2, 3, 4. Guess what this one is? 4, and your glyph is the serpent. Stabilizing serpent. Interesting. I like it. Tone 5, you guessed it. And the glyph is the rainstorm. Empowering rainstorm is your future vision guide. I'm going to explain all of these for you, along with exemplars is the word I use instead of examples. You know, because they're the same thing really, but exemplars sounds so much more cool. So I have found birthday exemplars for each position. Actually, one of your positions, I haven't found anyone to fill it. I'll tell you about that later. But first, you, sir, have some very interesting high vibration manifesting monkey birthday twins. Maybe the most triggering is Aleister Crowley. Same Mayan birthday as you. Whoa. Barbara Brennan. Hands of light and other incredible offerings to humanity. And a certain Mr. D.T. Suzuki, the man who brought Zen to America. So the four of you, and about 30 million other people, have the exact same Mayan birthday, called Manifesting Monkey. Now, what I do for each position, this is your core self, Manifesting Monkey, and you've got 4 guides. There are about 10 key code words that go with each of the glyphs and each of the tones. You, by the way, being tone 10, are anchored in the heart chakra. You see? You're all about love, buddy. I know that. And the other tones have other chakra connections, obviously. Now, chakras! You can't evolve without them. I made that up. But it's true. It's funny because it's true. Anyway, here we are. What I do with those 10 key code words from each glyph and each tone, that makes about 100, but really quite a bit more because of word changing and some grammar fibbly jiggly. Is that even a word? Yeah, let's just say it is. So out of those, let's say 130 possible combinations, I choose 3 combinations of a key code word, and I put them together into something that I call high vibration phrases. It's pretty simple, really. So I'm going to give you 3 for each position. Now, what I actually do for my clients, before I even start their chart, I ask them, hey, how are you? What's going on? What are some challenges? What are some issues? What do you want from this reading that I'm going to give you? And then I customize and I tweak. There's 130 possible combinations, and I find 3 that for them could give them a little nudge. All right? You and your core self, sir, along with those other 3 amazing people, but I would customize it differently for them too. But anyway, here's 3 high vibration phrases for you. Motivational trickster. What? Ignore those dogs. They do not exist. Creative partnerships. I like it. Number 3, solid performer. Tone 10, solid people. Grounded, solid. The monkey, performer. There's also art, artistry, artisan. You could be a solid artisan, but I think it's more about the performance. All right, so those are your top 3 phrases. High vibration phrases. Now, as I said, we're moving on to 2, 3, 4, 5, starting with 2, your past wisdom guide, and the glyph here is dusk, as I mentioned, which is quite romantic. Another thing I want to point out here is that you, sir, are a blue glyph. Blue is, understandably, emotion. Me too. I'm an eagle, bro. I'm a 7 eagle, and oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see this? It's just coming. Oh. Look at that. Look at that right there. It's coming right up. Oh. This is real, all right? The West, water, sunsets are your high vibration time. Past wisdom guide is also blue. Future vision guide is also blue. The divine masculine and feminine are red, which is the physical. You're going out there and you're doing that, and it's physical, and you are feminine in your physical vibration. Yeah? You good? All right. Now, excuse me here, I'm just going to have to light another candle before I tell you who your past wisdom guide birthday exemplar is. All right, I'll tell you. The man who is tone 2, meaning pairing, of the dusk glyph. Your birthday exemplar for this position, your past wisdom guide, is Joseph Campbell. Think about that. What can you learn from Joseph Campbell that will help you integrate your past, the lessons from your past? Oh, so much, right? All right, here's 3 high vibration phrases for that position. Polarity of sanctuary. I came through. Polarity, all right, there's a lot to it. It's not just cut, separate good and bad. It's not. It's one pole. We are on a planet that has a north and south pole. It's actually one pole. It's not a little pole sticking out that's the North Pole. Every single battery, every single magnet, it's one, and it's got that. So, sanctuary, polarity of sanctuary, something to do with your past. You'll figure it out. Joseph Campbell will help you. 2 more, here we go. Interdependent transitions. I like it. I think that's interesting. Number 3. Empathic dreams. Dreams of empathy. I like it. Wow. All right. So those little nuggets might help nudge you along. Nudging nuggets. Nudge nuggets. I just made that up. Wow. All right. Now, tone 2 of the blue, tone 3 of the red. And oh my goodness, what's going on with my little beeswax candle here? It's not out, it's just got too much wax. Hang on, sorry. Thank you. I love beeswax, but you know, I like the other ones that just, right? All right. So, I'm sorry, Ishchel, I used you for that example. Okay. All right, now, Divine Feminine. This is an intriguing one for you, sir. Tone 3, activating. Key code word, busy, 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 among other things, about 9 others. And Gaia. Some traditions call this glyph earthquake, because it's in there, but, you know, it's not just earthquake. It's also tsunamis, and flowers, and sacred gardens, and every single living thing on Earth, and the weather, you know what I'm saying? Some people say, I like nature. Well, do you like volcanoes? Good. That's part of your divine feminine, dude. It's intense, all right? And it's beautiful. So, hey, deal with it. Tone 3, busy, busy, busy. Here's 3 phrases I got for you. The sacred garden is in your kitchen. Now, if you're interested in the full reading, just, connect, and I'll explain all of this. I'll mansplain it. No, wait, I'll soul-splain it for you. All right? That's my duty here on Earth. Obviously, that's why this got beamed into me, because the Hunabku knew I would come through and deliver the message. 2 more. Energetic counsel. This could also be energizing counselor. And dude, this is you. Where's my big old headphones and the microphone? When you go to work, you're working through your divine feminine. That's how come people can relate to you. That's how come they can be honest and open and connect with you. Because you're just right there. You're offering yourself. You're there. And they feel that. And the Maya knew it. Last one. Collective wisdom of the Divinity Trinity. What? All right, so confession time. When I was preparing Mayan embodiment, I did a lot of research. These books and websites and more. And I filtered them and screened them and sifted them. And then one day with tone 3, the phrase Divinity Trinity came to me, unconnected with any other book I have ever read. And here's what it actually means. Thing number 1, you are a holy hologram, a divine spark, a sacred fractal of God-sciousness. That's my word. I don't use the G-O-D word because it's so, right? God-sciousness is like, right? Thing number 2, every other human being is 2. We are one. We are equal. We are all holy, sacred, and divine fractals of God-sciousness. Thing number 3, you can never die. You are eternal. We all are. We are endless. Those 3 things have been taken away from us largely by the Anunnaki, the reptilians, the Romulans, the Roman Catholic people who did all that stuff. But I forgive them. You have to. Because if you don't, they win. If you forgive, you win. I feel that you understand. So yeah. Take it or leave it, the collective wisdom of the Divinity Trinity is in your divine feminine power, God-sciousness. Moving across the heart chakra into your divine masculine power, into the Serpent 4, stabilizing Serpent. Now, this is a very interesting position for you, and the birthday exemplars are also very interesting. The Serpent, to the Maya, is possibly the most powerful deity, at least earth-based. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, the plumed serpent, right? You know this. Tone 4, however, is stabilizing. It's the 4 pillars, the 4 corners. Interesting thing here, brah. Look who else is heart chakra. Yeah. All right. So your core self is heart chakra, and your divine masculine is also heart chakra. I think I love you, Joe. All right. Now, here are your birthday exemplars, and things get a little bit trippy here, all right? Hang with me. Number 1, Angelina Jolie is your divine masculine exemplar. And let me tell you something. She's got balls, all right? So yeah, just be like her. Now, a couple more. Ken Wilber. You've got the same hairdo. That's good. Lahiri Mahasaya. Extremely powerful being. Last one. You're going to like this. He is your divine masculine guide, Russell Brand. Talk about a stabilizing serpent. The dude went through, right? And then he came out so stable. How did he do that? Shedding all of that skin. All right? Yeah. You know it. All right. Here are your 3 high vibration phrases to help you embody your divine masculinity, sir. Passionate wholeness. All right. Serpent has the passion. Tone 4 has the wholeness. Okay? This is not rocket surgery, all right? It's just simple. You just read it. You learn how to read, and this is what comes out, all right? You know this is about DNA, right? You know that, right? This is 13 and 20. It's in the body. Hello, here's me, yay. 260 days, makes DNA, right? You're good with that, right? Just, email me later if you want more, or watch my videos. They're pretty good. They're pretty instructional. Rules of the Quetzalcoatl game. And as you can see, rules of the game, that's a tone 4 thing. They are about boundaries and rules and things like that. Quetzalcoatl. Rules of the Quetzalcoatl game. Ask Russell, Ask Angelina. They can tell you about that, not me. Or maybe I can. I don't know. I haven't researched it yet. So, last one. The vitality of timing. Interesting. Okay, so again, tone 4. It's about timing. When to do the right thing. You know the right thing to do, but sometimes if you do the right thing at the wrong time, it's the wrong thing to do. Or the wrong time. So, timing. Tone 4. And then vitality. When to exert that passion. Could be dealing with dietary factors as well, or other substances we put in the body that affect vitality in some way. I don't know. You tell me. What's it all about? All right, now 2, 3, 4, 5. Tone 5 is the one hand. And all it takes is one hand, 5 fingers, to be an empowering rainstorm. Again, your feminine side, your left hemisphere, which is actually your right mind. So let's call it the right hemisphere. It's pretty intense, dude. You've got busy Gaia, which is a lot of stuff. And the rainstorm, The rainstorm is actually the number one glyph connected to the divine feminine. All the feminine roles, qualities. And look at the glyph! Rainstorm, eye of the hurricane, lightning. All right, so this is not like a cute little divine feminine. No, this has all of the energy of Kali. And the Earth Mother. So you've got Gaia and so much feminine in your future vision, where you're going in life. And you know what, bro? After we turn 52, you've got 13, 13, 13, 13, 52, you become a whole person. And that means you've completed the cycles necessary for you to then become your future vision guide. And the way that you do that is by bringing those energies into the here and now on a day-to-day basis. Here are 3 high vibration phrases that just might help you, but I don't really know until you get back to me and tell me what's going on in your life, okay? Was I mumbling there? No. Good. All right. Here we are. Core purpose of home and family. I just felt that. Oh, that's so nice. It's what you need. Radiating the divine feminine. Acceptance in the eye of the hurricane. There's going to be storms coming, my friend. And acceptance also means forgiveness. And I'm not saying it's with your family at all. And I'm not saying it's not. I'm just telling you what I see. Okay. There's about a million other things I could tell you. So, you know what to do. Een Laq, a.k.a.